Little known fact, I got some type of food poisoning or something. And since about 3 o'clock this morning, I've been throwing up a lot.
I'm Chris Thorn. That's Zachary Fowler. And this is the 30-Day Survival Challenge, Texas. There's only one rule. If you want to eat, you gotta catch it and cook it.
Good morning, everybody. It is day 19. Day 19. Super exciting. Oh man, it's like every single day after the halfway point, it's just been super exciting. But we have some Everstew to get on the pot and some business to take care of. We gotta go check the traps. Big day today, so let's get started. Alright y'all, so something that's very important while you're out in the field is keep your tools sharp. So one of the field sharpening things I'm going to be using today, at least, I have a few more that we're going to test out from our sponsors, but this is a Lansky Sharpener set. I have a little finger tab right here, carbide teeth, and ceramic rods. I'm going to use one of my main knives, which is my bushcraft knife from Fiddleback Outpost, and it's seeing a little use. So let's go, and it says 3 to 4 strokes and it's sharp. I'd love to test that that theory, but I have my own little methodology. Now I've seen a lot of people when they take the carbide teeth and they will scrape really hard along the edge, and there's absolutely no need to do that. You can just use the weight of the blade, maybe a little stability, and just run your knife edge through, nice and gentle. It should glide. If you feel like you're scraping off and you see like curls coming off your knife, you're probably taking off too much. And yeah, I've actually seen that before. A little scary. And flip it over. Whoa, that's actually, dude, that's pretty impressive. See if we can take off some burrs that might have developed. Oh yeah, definitely back in fighting condition. Not bad for a little guy. Heck yeah, we have a few more sharpeners we're gonna be testing for the remainder of the trip, but so far this little guy from Stanford Outdoor Supply is the tits. I like it. Alrighty, I think I'm gonna get some soup this morning. I'm in one of those soup moods because I think it's because the weather's all cold and wet. Ooh, that looks good eating. So, if anybody hasn't been paying attention, this is our Everstew. Has a little bit of everything in it. Rabbit, raccoon, all that good stuff.
I totaled it up. 4 things.
Four
Coon,
things? Yeah.
rabbit, crawfish, and catfish.
Oh, nice. Alright, that's enough soup. Let's see if I can pick out some chunks of meat to make my stew. Honestly, this little fork from the Hidden Woodsman is like come in clutch. It's like a pitchfork, kind of like a fork.
It's a hay baler for food.
Basically. Oh yeah.
Oh, I found some rabbit. I thought it was all gone.
Ooh. Yeah.
Found like a whole rabbit leg.
No. It's like going away from me. Trying to find chunks of meat first. That's a big old leg bone. That's gotta be the raccoon.
Yeah. It's like bobbing for apples, but
For meat.
meat.
Oh, I screwed that up. That was a fail.
That's a rib side with the thin ribs. Oh, there you go.
Bam. There's bones in there. I'm gonna have to sift out. That's all right.
I think we got to start over after drinking this down a little bit.
Yes.
We
Definitely
with the
gonna
new
start over.
raccoon. It's just so messy.
It's. This is the struggle is real, y'all. Struggle is. No, I'm kidding. It's not that. All right. All right. I'm gonna go over and get my.
We can leave it right open. I'm gonna have some.
All right, let me get my energy, and then I gotta go get work done.
So, some of y'all may be looking at me, Chris, fire's that way. Why do you come all the way to the table? Here's the thing, I'm a Texan, and Texans do not associate with Mainers. No, I'm kidding. That's not how it works. No, I like eating at the table because it's like the view. I get to give you my opinion while I'm doing something useless like sipping coffee or eating. But it's like the wilderness view. There you go. Tune in every Thursdays and Wednesdays. Oh, this is so good. Hey, what do you get when you... Oh, he's praying. Oops. Oh. So what do you guys get when you mix rabbit and raccoon? Raccoon! That's really stupid. They're gonna be good. Yeah.
And then, you know, just like showing all of the gear in a video later.
On to the day. I have no idea why I did that, but it's okay. All right, y'all. Whew. Breakfast was good. That soup broth, super flavorful and fatty. Oh, just warms you up, gives you that energy, perks you right up, ready to go. So right now I'm on the trail and we're gonna go check traps, see what's what. Oh man, we could be eating real good if we get lucky. We're out doing exploring, and Zach, do you see this? Oh, check this out, guys. Oh guys, look at this. So, question time. Does anybody know what this is? 5, 4, ding ding ding. Okay, too late. This is the agave. This is an amazing, huge desert plant that is full of a lot of complex carbohydrates, sugars, loads of calories. Super awesome. So, again, going back to my traps, going back to the creek, it has been a huge staple for us in the past 14 days or so. It's been what's fed us for the most part. Yes, we've gotten catfish and a bunch of other food, but traps, humane traps, especially if you're on your own property or you need these in a survival situation, I would say passive fishing, passive food procurement is going to be far more effective than hunting. Is it way more manly and cool to go and hunt actively? Yeah. And the potential reward is huge. Deer, turkey, everything, hogs, there's elk, mule deer, there's just a plethora of things out there that you can go after. But the day-to-day, the grind, be as efficient as possible. And that's why setting out throw lines and setting out have-a-heart traps, things like that are gonna be much more effective in a survival situation. All right, guys, coming down to the creek, going through the game trails again. Gonna go see what's what. It's been raining, so it could be a little slippery, so we're gonna have to be careful. Whoop, yep, already slipping. Whew, okay, almost lost my footing on that one. So we're gonna play a little bit of hopscotch, check the trap down there. Sandstones are kind of a brittle stone, but man, they are nice and grippy. Your shoes get good traction on them. All right, so nada.
Clever little buggers. But it is what it is. I think we're gonna have to reset the sensitivity on this particular trap. It doesn't seem to be sensitive enough, but what we're gonna do is see if I can try my luck at another location. So I'm gonna go ahead, pick this thing up, relocate it, and just bring it to a different spot to see if we can actually have more luck in that facet. Alright guys, so I'm gonna go relocate this trap real quick, find another good spot for it. And I think what we're gonna do is actually go try to meet Zach down by the river, because he's either checking throw lines and or hunting with his big old bazooka. Whew, it's gonna get dark soon. I know my camera looks a little bit lighter. Benefits of filming on the iPhone XS Max. Hashtag shot on iPhone. Just kidding, guys. So I am walking, giving you guys a little bit of a taste of what's involved in the 30-day survival challenge. It's a lot of walking. It's kind of what you do. So if you want to get from point A to point B, that's just how you got to do it. From camp, I typically walk about, I don't know, 2 miles to get to my traps by the creek. And then from there, it's about another 1.5 miles to get to the river. So 3.5 miles one direction. So to get from camp to the river and then from there back, yeah, it's a long haul. And that's just, sometimes I do that twice in a day. In the very beginning, it was extremely hard, not easy to do, not at all. I wasn't a fan, but just doing it every single day, having no choice. Gotta go check lines, check for things, check for this, check for that. You just get good. So, ooh, cactus. So this is a giant cactus patch. It's where we get most of our cactus fruits from. Oh man, it looks like most of them are either turning black or have been picked already. Ugh, season's changing. Is what it is. Dang. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna do a little more walking. I think from here, I only have about, I don't know, 1/2 mile to or so left until I get to the river. But I'll go ahead and get off here so I can be quiet, because I know down farther ahead, Zach's actually gonna be doing some hunting, and I don't want to spook in the animals if I get too close. All right, guys, so sun's going down, almost 6 o'clock. Time to turn on all the headlamps and get ready to go. So this is a popular game trail. Zach likes to sit on either side of it, but he's not there right now. Let's figure out where he's at. Zach, you there? Nope. Hey, Zach, you here? Nope. Alright guys, well, I looked at some of his usual spots. I have no idea where he's at. So I'm gonna keep hiking the trail, make my way back to camp, and hopefully we'll meet up at some point there. There he is, little light flickering off in the distance. Alright, let's go check out and see what he's up to. There he is.
Hello.
So, what we got for dinner tonight?
The raccoon that's still at camp. I didn't. I scoped on some deer. They were out of range, and nothing. No turkeys whatsoever.
Oh man,
No.
got skunked again. All in all, this is why I'm glad we've got the raccoon. It would have been amazing to have a turkey, but that's been kind of a unicorn out here in the bush for the past few days. So it is what it is. I'm still thankful to have food in my belly tonight. So let's get to it. All right, guys, so we're back at camp. Now, I do want to preface something. Tomorrow is actually going to be moving day for Zach and I. We had an arrangement with Bob to be allowed to use his very, very, very expansive property out here, because a lot of the land out here is private out in Texas, and on public land, to be frank,
there's a lot more restrictions. There's a lot of things that we can do legally as far as catching and cooking on a particular person's property than we can on public land. With that said, we are actually going to be moving tomorrow morning, going straight to my bug out location. All right, finally get to clean out the Everstew pots. We're gonna go ahead and get these bad boys cleaned out and rinsed and get it ready for the raccoon. Zach is gonna collect some firewood. He's gonna dice it up so we can get some food into our systems pretty quickly, because after all that hiking and trudging through the mud from the rain we had last night, I am dead dog tired and I want some food. We got the fire going, and Zach is over on the chopping block. Let's figure out what he's doing. Zach, what you doing? But ooh, is that a drumstick? It's like a turkey leg.
Raccoon drumstick. I'm deboning the raccoon to try to make something different, so I have stew meat that will cook up in less time instead of like an overnight, because other times we've done it overnight to soften it. This time,
yeah, it takes a little while, and we're hungry.
Yeah, this time I'm deboning the raccoon. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, the raccoon's been smoking for about a day and a half, and it is looking primed and ready for some stewing and frying. Looks just like steak from here.
Yeah, it does. It's very steaky.
While we're stewing up our raccoon meat, use the fried cracklings in the grease to make fried green beans. So this will be interesting to see if this works, and is it either going to be a super monumental success or a mega bomb. Oh, and Jemima, would you look at that? Oh, that looks so good. Oh, I hope this tastes good, because this looks and smells amazing. They smell amazing.
Right? They do. They smell like, I don't know what.
Like, that's, like, frighteningly amazing. Like, just on a whole different spectrum of what I imagined.
Right?
Ooh, yeah.
Is it amazing? We will find out shortly.
Yeah, we have the stew meat down there that we're going to get it. Oh, super amped.
A lot of that stew meat water boiled off, so we should check and see if they're actually even, like, chewable.
I'm hungry. I'm eating it anyway.
You don't mind, like, I'll chew and whatever it takes to get her down. I think we may have done it. Let's see.
Alrighty. Whip out my sprongs. Wait, hold on. Oh. Whip out a little bit of chupacabra. Chupacabra for good luck.
Let's see if the meat looks good. Good and like regular meat. It's cooked enough.
I dig it. I'm in there, man. Oh yeah.
I mean,
This is gonna be awesome.
it's not cooked enough that it's gonna be like soft.
Deep fried cactus and raccoon nuggets. I'm in there. Oh, dude.
You like it?
These are way better. Key to survival, ladies and gentlemen. Just fry everything.
They're like crunchy, and I did put some adobo in them while we were frying them up, and I think that made a big difference.
Oh yeah.
That really made a good flavor. I'm gonna put a bunch of the meat in there. One thing about us running out of the water while we're cooking them is we don't get to have any
There's much broth or nothing.
yeah, there's no broth, there's no gravy or whatever. Gravy. We need some gravy.
But at the same time, we're getting almost like a normal home-cooked meal, like I'm used to almost. Just getting close.
Yeah, because with the green beans, it kind of like settles out the fact that they're just eating like stew beef,
Right?
you know? A little more with adobo. And I'll go for that sugary stuff he's eating. No, chupacabra.
He's a hater. Real Texans know what's up.
I'm not
All
a
my
hater.
Texans brothers and sisters out there. It has brown sugar and sugar inside of it, and he goes, "It's all sugar."
It is. I can taste it. Mmm. It is really good. I'm really glad that I cut off as much of the fat off the meat as possible, because it does taste. It tastes like lean, like venison tips right now or something. You know?
Yeah, almost like backstraps. Not quite as tender, but
No, because of how chewy it is, kind of like when you do a fresh cooked venison. It's like, but without that gamey flavor.
all right. I gotta give y'all a close up. This is good. I mean, tell me then, in all honesty, it is not all Gordon Ramsay, but for survival food, they don't look too bad at all. Very appetizing. Extremely good. I'm gonna sit here and just devour this. Look at that. Look at that meat. It's so good.
Mmm.
If you guys are wondering what I have, these are my sprongs from Merkwares. This is amazing. Look at that. This is perfect. Perfect dinner. Oh, yeah. Nothing like relaxing and eating dinner.
I'm gonna miss our fire pit.
I think the only thing that would beat this, maybe like 3 rabbits. All fried up.
3 rabbits all fried up.
Yeah.
Yeah. It would have been nice if we had catfish, rabbit, raccoon, crawdads, you know, all of it. Oh, no, it would have been nice. I should have got some of those cactus tuna and made like a dessert applesauce,
Oh man.
right?
A lot of people use those fruits for like jams and stuff like that too. So.
Right? So if you cook it down,
Mhm.
and we could have made like a. And we could have used the cactus, the bigger parts, as the pie crust. That would have been gross. No, it would have been nice. Would have been nice to make like an applesauce out of that stuff. We could still do it at the next place, probably, right?
Yeah. I'm not saying we can't.
You got cactuses too?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, those heat up well.
Well, I chose my bug out location, my undisclosed bug out location, very carefully.
Mm-hmm.
So it will hopefully have better luck on bigger game when we get there too.
Mm. Be nice to get a boar or turkey.
A hog is definitely doable. This is Texas. You just got to be there when they are.
I feel like I'm gonna be stuffed. And I'm only halfway through.
I am getting full. I'm not used to this much food.
So the bigger cactus piece isn't quite as good, but it's not bad.
I think if we were to just cut it a little slimmer, we would have negated that, like mitigated that.
No, I noticed it when I was cutting it with my knife, it was a little tougher. So the smaller the discs on the cactus, the
the better the better they'll taste, I think. The bigger they are, the more bitter it is. Would be my guess. Still, all of it's very edible and very good.
Oh yeah. Burn off the hate. Fry up the flavor. Ah, I'm missing it.
Yeah, unlike those ones we did at the beginning, where we steamed them.
Yep.
Were very sour.
Yeah, they were like pickles.
Mm-hmm.
This sourness on these are much more subdued, subtle.
Mm-hmm. We got to write a cookbook after this.
Right? Fry Daddy Survival.
Isn't there one like called Cooking with Butter? So it would be like cooking with raccoon.
Oh, I am stuffed. So much food. The stewed raccoon, the fried cactus, green beans. Honestly, for out here so far, top 3 meal in my opinion. Super amazing, super filling, very calorie and nutrition rich comparatively for what we've been eating. Got my Outdoor Vitals top quilt so I can get all snug as a bug. And when I wake up tomorrow, it's day 20. Awesome. 20 whole days. I am so ecstatic that we are reaching such an awesome milestone. 20 days is a interesting long time to be out in the woods every single day, having to live, forage, catch, and cook every single thing to keep yourself alive and sustained. It's been a wild ride, man. But I'm out. Here's to tomorrow. What's going on, everybody? It is day 20. And I know it looks like it's the afternoon, because it is. Little known fact, I got some type of food poisoning or something. And since about 3 o'clock this morning, I've been throwing up a lot. That's neither here nor there. I'm still a little shaky, still a little weak, because all the food that I had last night is gone. But today's moving day, so come hell or high water. Well, this camp has been a very good home to us, but it's moving day, so let's go ahead and get this all broken down. Buddy, home sweet home. My tactical secret location. Woohoo! All right.
We made it. Oh my goodness. What a trek. What a trek. We're at our new location. Chris's tactical top secret location for our last 10 days. Now we gotta set up again. I don't like to be close to fire. You never know when you end up with the wind the wrong way and you're like getting blasted with smoke all night. We got the fire going, nice and hot. We're gonna let that burn down just a little bit, and then we're gonna get the raccoon on, stew that up, and have some dinner before we make it to bed.
Got some good coals in here. Let's go ahead and get the raccoon stew on.
All right, so we got the raccoon roasting. Zach setting up his hammock. And I'll give you a little tour of the digs as they've obviously changed. So I've got my bug out roll hanging up, got my Kafaru pack, and I have more of a roof canopy this time, so I can just simply walk over and not feel completely overwhelmed. And I think it's time to crash.
All right, everybody. So with getting food poisoning and getting kind of sick today, I apologize for the overall lack of content, but hopefully with some good rest and a good meal in the morning, we'll be able to take day 21 by the horns and really make some fun stuff happen. But that's about it, guys. Day 20 is over. Tomorrow's a new day.